$900. All that government moving in, superheroes, and we're gonna move in and help. $900. That's what the government of Canada just announced, that if you happen to be off work, that's what you get. Wow. That doesn't even cover half the mortgage. And a rental apartment in most major cities is $1,500 a month. It's just a small apartment. It's not a house or mortgage or anything like that. Okay, so here's why I need to press you on this. Because, people tend to just glue to the TV and all his negativity, right? And all the time, you just stay home and do nothing. You go, streets are empty. It's nice, no traffic. Toronto, it's like, but then what? See, years ago, when I first got into direct sales, 30 years ago, I was about to quit, and then a top millionaire came to the city, and he had a conversation with me. He says, Ramin, I hear you want to quit. I said, yeah, I had stupid reasons why I wanted to quit. None of it was valid, but to me it was valid at the time. And he said to me, he goes, I have a question to you. If you quit today, he said two words that completely changed my world. He said, now what? Now what? And I started thinking, damn, if I quit today, I'm back to the restaurant business, which I didn't want to be in. So that day I made a decision 30 years ago that I would never, ever, ever sit there just doing nothing during adversity. Because if you do, then now what? So now you're at home. So, unfortunately, a lot of people have no choice to be home, right? Now what? $900 a month? You're financially in trouble. You're going to pay the price later. Worst part is we don't even know how long this thing is going to last. Now, network marketers are having an awesome time because why? They work from home. This is the time. If you happen to be a network marketer, here's what you got to do. It's time to give. Remember the give and receive concept? It's time to give. It's time to call everybody. Say, are you off work? Okay, now what? I don't know. They're confused. They're waiting as if the government has solutions. They're glued to TV as if some magical thing will come out of it. It's the same message over and over and over again. And all this hoopla, the government's putting this budget, 50 billion, 100 billion, sounds big until it comes down to individual. $900. Are you freaking out yet? What are you going to do with $900? So at the end of the day, if you're in the MLM, call everybody. Say, listen, are you off work yet? Yes. What are you doing? I don't know. We need to talk. I'm going to send you a couple of links. Come over for coffee. I'm going to come over to coffee. Get on the computer, and I'm going to show you something. If you are not off work yet, it may be coming. So again, call somebody. Even if you're not off work, hey, are you off work yet? No. Listen, we got to talk. You know what's going on? Yeah, it's crazy. I want to show you. I work from home. I do have a job. Yeah, but I do this part-time. And we're excited. Our business is booming because MLM is blowing up right now. Why? Because if you work from home, we got products that people use at this time. So you got to pay attention to what's going on and start just thinking to yourself. There are people that sit in front of the TV, all they do is get depressed because the mood is depressed and they don't know what to do. And for some people, it's just an excuse not to do anything. Okay, you're not going to do anything, then now what? What's going to happen in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? What happens when your rent comes in? What happens if... a lot of people, by the way, let me break this bluntly to you. It's not my stat, that's a Stat Canada stat for the last 30 years. Stats Canada. This is your government stats, right? For the last 30 years. It used to be $300. $300, that's it. Is a difference between solvency and bankruptcy here in Canada, and we're one of the best in the world. Used to be. Guess what it is now? Recent stat. This year, 2019, is $200 a month. It's actually getting worse. So what that means is that the average Canadian who's short $200 a month, 80% of people who've actually gone bankrupt, if they had extra $200 a month, they've never gone bankrupt. And we're setting new records for bankruptcy, right? New records for household debt. I said, well, 200 is not a lot. Well, it's not a lot. 200 this month, 400, 600, 800. Eventually, your credit cards are full. Your line of credit is full. You can't borrow anymore, and you got to pull the plug. So $200 a month in Canada, according to your government, Stats Canada, is a difference between bankruptcy and solvency. Now, how much are you going to fall behind this month? Not being able to work. So the $900 cover a little bit of it. What if it... So This month alone will cause massive record bankruptcies in Canada and around the world. In 1 month, we're going to have significant negative results. What happens next month? How the month after? So a lot of people don't recognize this right away because they drag it, right? Months and months and months, try to put the minimums on credit cards, whatever. Eventually, so the rest they can't catch up. You used to say you need plan B, something on the side, but really something on the side is now your plan A because job doesn't take you anywhere. It's good to have a job, you pay your bills, whatever it is, but now you're one virus away from being locked in at home. You're one virus away from not having a job. You're one virus away from not getting paid. You're one virus away from your health being threatened. In some countries, there's martial law going on. They don't call it that. When they apprehend you on the street, that's martial law. That's happening in Philippines. Italy's the same way. Whoever ever thought, if I told you 3 weeks ago, oh, by the way, Italy, 60 million people are going to be in quarantine, and you would say you're crazy. It's happening now. And every day, another service shut down, another thing. It's incredible. If this is not a warning to you that you need to be independent of your work, in other words, start something on the side while you got your job going, start something on the side. Start a business, online, internet. MLM is a great way to go. Choose a company, run with it. Not only they got great products, they got a fantastic business opportunity. And in this day and days of people making a fortune from home through MLM because we work from home. So incredible. In this whole crisis, 2 things came out. One, the immune system is be all end all. In this crisis, we realize that traditional medicine, although important and it has its role, has its place, doesn't have all the answers. Because all you hear on the TV is that quarantine yourself. There is no medication, a vaccine, or anything, right? So quarantine yourself. Hopefully your immune system can deal with it. And in some cases who are elderly or they have some issues, illnesses, they can't. Immune system is not strong enough. Now we realize that traditional medicine doesn't have all the answers. Your immune system. Find a good company with strong health products and then become a member on that alone. The second thing we found out is home is where the security is. Not a job, not even a traditional business. Home and internet combined, there's nothing like it. Start a business. It's flexible in time. You could build it globally. It's a business beyond borders. It's not regulated. It's not restricted to geographical area, if the local economy collapse or whatever. If you're a traditional business, you're only doing business locally. But internet, MLM, home-based business takes it globally. And of course, 7 billion people can be your customers and not specific group of people. This is why this industry is flourishing, growing around the world. And if this is not a wake-up call to every single person in the world, that you're one virus away from martial law, you're one virus away from financial crisis, your health could be threatened just like that. One virus away. And that virus is for over 100 years. It's not a one-time event, and more will come, right? And every time it gets worse and worse and worse. You need to take care of yourself now, because the people who are not, immune system cannot cope with COVID-19 because they have some type of illness, or they some medication, or they got inflammation, or their immune system is compromised. That's why they can't, sometimes the virus kills the host. So if you're healthy now, you need to get on some very strong antioxidant product and give your body what it needs to protect itself. If you didn't believe that until now, if you're one of those people that all this health stuff, whatever, well, hopefully you believe it now, because your government, doesn't matter what country it is, they have no solution for you. Quarantine yourself, and hopefully your immune system can deal with this virus. And this is a weak virus. Can you imagine something stronger? Pretty much everything defense we have ends up with the immune system that has to deal with it. So anyways, I'm looking at this thing. Our prime minister is talking the way as if he just saved the world with $900 a month. Call somebody who's in MLM, ask what they're doing. If you're in MLM, call everybody, ask them what they're doing, offer them your solution, which is working from home and building your immune system. Until then, stay forensic.